Everyone, this is Debbie Happy Cohen, and we have a guest here today. Her name is Julie Jordan.
Hello.
Hi, Julie.
Ah.
So she said something really cool to me, and she said, I wanted to interview you as the village voice.
That's right.
At the Joy-Based Living Building Block Village. She said, I want to do an interview with you at the Building Block Village.
Live and in person.
Live and in person. And so we just kind of co-authored a little tagline for JBL. I'd love to know what you think. You want to read it?
Yes, I'd love to. At JBL, we are creating a world where joy is empowered and action is inspired.
What do y'all think of that?
I like it.
I like it too. We are.
We
do it every day.
Every single day. All little, with each little block.
With each little block. So are we just going to riff, or do you have some questions for me?
Questions, oh, plenty. Oh, my goodness.
Bring it.
Well, Debbie has been coaching me for how long? A year and a half?
Something like that.
Yes.
Yeah.
And in that period of time, there have just been all kinds of things that have happened inside my brain.
No!
Inside my brain. Like really, like literally, we had to pull over because I was driving and I felt something physical go on in my brain. The neural pathways switching,
Exploding.
Oh,
changing direction.
It was nuts.
Creating new maps.
Yeah,
It was.
So I am forever curious about. I mean, I know that you're able to do this because you've studied and studied and studied and done your own work, but it's like, where the heck does this come from? Look, she created a village. She is the village voice.
I'm the village voice.
I think it's fantastic.
What do you love about the village?
When I am watching one of your videos, I'm watching you and I'm listening to you, but I'm also like looking at the cow. I love the cow.
You love the cow.
I like his eyes that glow.
Uh-huh.
I just like to see if there's something new that has popped up, you know. It's, and which block stands out to me.
Yeah.
You know, like, yeah, sometimes I'm looking for
a message.
Yeah.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it makes me wonder for the person who's watching, like, you know, what stands out to you about the JBL Village? Like, you know, are you getting any messages or,
Yeah.
you know, anything speaking to you? Respectful, kind comments only. I will delete the others, so whatever. I want to say something.
Oh.
I love our new tagline. That we're creating a world where joy is empowered and where action is inspired. And the reason I love it is because I think that just the way we can empower anger and we can empower revenge and we can empower hype, we can also empower joy. And I think that too often we're either not empowering joy enough by not taking it seriously. We kind of invalidate it like a little, oh, no, you go back to go play with your toy.
Right.
You know, we either invalidate it or we don't make room for it, or worse, we let people stomp on it.
Oh, yeah.
And I think that we need to have awareness of the joy, what joy thievery looks like. So, for example, the story that stood out to me that really was life-changing, you know, quotes and stories and biographies and things like that. I'm hogging up the hammer. Hey! They change my life sometimes because I take them personally. I think we as a culture need reparenting in a big freaking way.
Huge.
And so when I read a book like Maya Angelou's, she has a book called Mom and Me and Mom. And they had a rough relationship, but it was an empowered relationship when she became an adult. And so one of Maya's stories, not from that book, some of you may have heard it, y'all know who Maya Angelou is, please. Anybody who's on the station who doesn't know, please just go look up Maya. I don't know what to say. Why did I even say that? Like, who doesn't know who Maya Angelou is? I'm sorry. But so she was having a party, and there were all these people in the room and whatever, having a good time. And she overheard somebody gossiping, like really like nasty gossiping. And she kicked them out of her party. Like, I think we need awareness, and we need backbone strength to go, you know what? That can take down a community. That can take down a relationship. That can destroy people. Out of here. Out of here. And so joy-based living isn't like fluffy joy, and it's not, what is it, where Pinocchio got rounded up to that where everybody played all the time. No,
right.
This is the bliss of being truly actively alive and not checking out of life and letting the joy grow, but also saying, you know what? Y'all are going to eat my carrots, and rabbits are not allowed in this garden. Love ya! So, was that good? Was that good? And to me, that is joy being empowered.
Yes. Yes. Well, so we were having a conversation earlier about just that thing, about how easy it is, and it's so, I'm going to use the word ordinary, to allow other people to steal your joy, stomp on your joy, or you do the stomping yourself.
Right.
I mean, It all starts with ourselves, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Because we're not honoring it.
Right.
So then when someone else doesn't, I've seen people, and I've done this myself, not only not say anything, but then justify their behavior and be like, oh, they didn't mean that. They care about me. They've been a friend for so long. Oh, no. But, that's my brother, or, that they would never hurt me. Right. Oh, come on. Wake up and smell the coffee, people. And it's like, protect your treasure. We're so like, gotta protect my money. Protect your joy, man. Protect your joy. Empower your joy. Because if you don't, you will not be able to take consistent, inspired action, because you will be tripped up constantly. And this is where feminine power meets masculine power. Masculine power is, here's the things I'm going to make happen in the world. Feminine power is, I'm going to do it with empathy and kindness and relatedness that doesn't have to have an agenda. Just the joy of relating. Yeah. Right?
Yes.
Oh my God, new concept. Oh my God, I love you. You just bring out the crazy cray in me. You do. She brings out the cray in me. And then inspired action is, when you pulled over to the side of the road, why would I go to the effort of trying to, create changes in your perception? The only reason to go through that effort is because you want to deliver more inspired action in your life.
Absolutely.
And if you're not doing it and there's a pattern around that, guess who's the problem?
Right.
And it's not a fault. It's not a blame. It's, there's something in here that needs some rewiring.
Right. You keep doing the same thing over and over again, which is why I sent you a text I sent Debbie a text from the tarmac, because I was on a plane, and I knew myself well enough that if the plane even got in the air before I sent this text out saying, I would like your help, I would find all kinds of excuses, about how I really didn't need to do that. Yeah. Inspired action.
Yeah. Inspired action. And it's like, if it's not on the calendar, it's not real.
Yep.
Your calendar is the place where spirituality meets business. That is the home ground.
Yes.
Of inspired action. Yeah. Because how many times is it just, oh, that would be nice. Oh, that will kill you.
Right.
And you'll be so la la land, you won't even realize that you're dying. Except that you have wake up moments and go, something ain't right here.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right?
Full of good ideas. Yeah. No implementation.
Yes. So spirituality meets business means I have a commitment to contribute something amazing into the world, to make a positive difference. And it's the two joined. It's my business stands for something bigger. And the flip side of it is my spirituality has depth. It's backed up by my 2 feet walking forward in a direction that I truly intend. It's not just fluff. I could go into major metaphysical,
Right.
like, woo-woo, if you have a list of things that you could do to make yourself happier, better, clearer, stronger, richer, wiser, on the world of metaphysics, from crystals to alternative medicine, I've probably done it. But I don't teach that crap now. Not because it's crap, not because it's bad, not because it's horrible, but because I think a lot of people use it as spiritual bypass. Oh, if I just do the affirmations, everything will be... Get your fucking calendar. Oh my God, I said the F-bomb. Oh, I did. F-bomb. Oh my God, I said F. I really try not to do that. I have to put it in the beginning now because I don't want parents to get, the 3-year-olds in the... What did Miss Happy just say? Get your calendar out. Whatever it is, the commitment that you got to make. Whatever it is. You get this intuitive hunch. Got to make this phone call. Got to... set up this meeting, or even if it just, make an appointment with a beautician. It's not just all about business. It's like, what are the personal self-care things? When I was on a road, for example, I noticed I was getting dehydrated a lot, which can happen when you're traveling.
Yes.
And so I made a commitment that I noticed that with regular water bottles, half of them, I by the end of the day, half would go in the garbage, which means I wasn't drinking it.
Right.
I noticed that with one brand, I would drink the whole bottle. It could be like that big, and I would drink the whole thing. And my commitment was to have those bottles available all the time, and that I would drink 1 full bottle a day. Mm-hmm. So it wasn't just a commitment, but then, I don't like the water, so then I quit. It was a commitment that I leaned into. And when I broke the commitment, one of my favorite blocks here is called Time to Pause. I think that is the key to inspired action and empowering joy in the world. And I think it's the one habit I have as a coach that I bring to people. Because most people could solve their problems.
Right.
Most of their problems, if they would pause. And so, and I don't always do that. I'm not perfect, right? But it's one of my skills that I'm really good at.
Right.
And it's like, wait, let's break this down a little bit. What's going on? Oh, the water tastes like, and so what do I need? Oh, well, those are a lot more expensive. Yeah, and my body needs hydration.
Right.
How sick am I going to get if I don't get hydrated? So, where's the cost? Mm-hmm. Where's the value? Where's the investment? Mm-hmm. And so it was a self-care commitment that I took the time to understand why I wasn't doing it, and then did what I needed to in order to keep the commitment. So it wasn't like technically on my calendar, but it was, because it was a daily activity I promised myself.
Yeah.
This kind of got really way more deep and passionate and intense. You're like, oh yeah, Village Boys, we'll just have we are so la la la, but then it's boom, Muhammad Ali. So, you were just not afraid of going anywhere.
Nope.
You're not. Let's push that button. Let's see where that one goes. We wish for you inspired conversations like this one, relationships where you can have conversations that matter like this one. I would like to see more relationships, more conversations, more richness and deepness of talking about the things that matter to you in ways that are respectful, in ways that empower you, in ways that enliven your joy. I want you to stop. We both. Yes. I'm speaking for both of us. She loves this phrase, so I'm going to say, is it some? I don't know if it has to be up there. If it's not, I'll have to create it.
We'll have to find out.
Don't settle.
Yes. That's a big one.
Don't settle.
Don't settle.
And if you are settling,
pause.
Stop it.
Yeah.
Just stop it.
Yeah, stop. There are alternatives.
There are alternatives. There are options.
And it doesn't matter your age.
No.
I mean,
no.
I decided to make a change at over 50.
Yeah. It doesn't matter what it is. Especially with technology.
Oh, yeah.
Just, yeah, you're worth it. That's why we're here. We're here because we think you're worth it.
You are worth it.
Aren't you?
Yeah.
You're worth it.
You are too.
I think that's a good note to end. Love ya.
Toodaloo.
Toodaloo.